A little girl was riding along on her bike when she bumped her head on a low-hanging branch of a tree. She ran into the house crying, "Mommy, Mommy, Joey hurt me." Her mom looked up from what she was doing and she said patiently, "Sissy, Joey didn't hurt you. Joey's not even here. He went to the grocery store with your dad." Well, the little girl got a startled look on her face, and then in a bewildered voice she said, "Does that mean stuff like this can happen on its own at any time, with no one being at fault?" Then she added, "Whoa, bummer." It's a bummer, all right, isn't it? It's true, bad things can happen at any time to anyone, and well, sometimes there's just no one to blame. In this Sunday's lesson from John's Gospel, Jesus' disciples encounter a man who's born blind. And the disciples asked Jesus, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" There it is, isn't it? That question again that we all ask from time to time. Who's to blame for this man's misfortune? And of course, who's to blame when bad things happen to me? You see, we often think that if we can just blame someone or something, it'll make the situation better. I mean, there'll at least be some meaning to the event, maybe even a solution. If there's somebody to blame, it means there's a way of gaining control over life. However, if bad things just happen with no one to blame, then there's no control, and that's scary. The blame game. It's been around since the Garden of Eden. Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Of course, it's an absurd question. How could a man born blind be responsible for his own predicament? Did he sin in his mother's womb? Kick his mother a little too hard, perhaps? Or was it the parents' fault? Had they offended God so terribly in the past that this was their punishment? Not only would their precious son never be able to see, but they would also have to live with the guilt of causing his blindness. Who sinned? Who caused the man's blindness? The man or his parents? That's the question. Well, Jesus says the answer is neither. In fact, he says it's the wrong question altogether. So, this Sunday, we're going to take a closer look at some better questions that we could all be asking, and especially when you find that there is no one to blame for your troubles. So, which questions should you ask? Well, you just have to show up on Sunday to find out. See you there.